Are you worried about the idea of your cat escaping and not returning? Although it's not common, some cats do leave and never come back. In this video, I'll explain why this happens and how you can prevent it. I'll also show you how cats can find their way back home and what to do if they get lost. Without further delay, let's get started. First, stress. This is one of the main reasons why a cat might decide to leave its home. Cats are creatures of habit, and any change, no matter how small, can significantly disturb them. If your home has many variations or is unstable, your cat might look for a calmer place. Factors such as the arrival of another pet, changes in the house, or even loud noises can cause anxiety in your cat. It's important to remember that yelling at or punishing your cat will only worsen its stress. A stressed cat is more prone to run away, so it's crucial to watch for signs of stress and work to provide a safe and peaceful environment for your furry friend. By doing so, you'll ensure that your cat feels loved and understood, which will decrease the likelihood of it deciding to leave. Second, fear. Fear is another significant cause that can motivate a cat to abandon its home. Cats are very sensitive creatures and their instinct urges them to flee when they feel threatened. Situations such as the presence of a dog in the neighborhood, a severe storm, or fireworks can trigger such panic that their first reaction is to escape. Therefore, it's vital not to intentionally scare them, even as a joke. Actions like scaring your cat with a cucumber, although they might seem funny, represent a real threat to them. This fear, coupled with the stress we already mentioned, can create an environment that becomes unbearable for your furry friend. Protecting your cats and making them feel secure will help prevent them from feeling the need to run away. Third, the double life. It's possible that your cat is leading a double life if it regularly disappears at the same time and then returns as if nothing had happened. It's very likely that it has another family or friends somewhere nearby. Cats are cunning and can be welcomed and cared for in more than one home. Other friendly neighbors might be offering food or even a second home. This is more common than you think. To avoid confusion and ensure that everyone knows that your cat already has a family that loves it, I recommend putting an identification collar on it. This way, it will be recognized in the neighborhood as a feline that already has a human home. Fourth, expanding their territory. Think of your cat as a little conqueror. When it feels like the king or queen of its castle, it might want to expand its territory by venturing beyond the walls of your home, especially if other cats are nearby. Your cat might feel the need to go out and make it clear who's in charge in the neighborhood. This is where their territorial instinct comes into play. Males, in fact, tend to be more bold in this territorial quest. But don't worry, there's a very simple solution: neutering. This procedure can calm their territorial desires, keeping them safer at home. Fifth, the hunting instinct. Cats are natural hunters, and this instinct is triggered when they see something moving. The need to chase and capture prey can lead them to venture further than expected, and they may end up getting lost, especially if they are young and curious with lots of energy to explore. However, you can manage this behavior. By playing with your cats and providing them with toys that mimic hunting, you can satisfy their instincts indoors. If you think your cats need a bigger challenge, consider having another pet for them to interact with. This way, they can hunt and play without needing to leave the house. I hope you're enjoying the video. If so, consider subscribing to the channel for more tips on cat care and like the video to support our work. Thank you. Now, let's continue. Sixth, lack of basic needs. If your cat's basic needs are not met, it might decide to look for a better place. I'm not just talking about food and water. Cats also need affection, attention, and a clean and comfortable place to relieve themselves. If their litter box is dirty or you've moved it, your cat might feel unwelcome. Since cats are quite proud, they might choose to leave. Also, if you leave them alone for long periods, they might seek companionship elsewhere. Therefore, make sure you provide everything your cats need and spend time with them every day. This will make them feel happy and secure in your home, and you will fully enjoy their company. Seventh, health issues. It is crucial not to overlook that a change in your cat's behavior, especially if it now seems like an escape artist, might indicate that it is not feeling well. Cats are experts at hiding their pain, and when they are sick, their natural instinct is to seek a quiet and isolated place to recover. They might often try to find a safe space outside the home, as they would in the wild to hide their vulnerability from predators. Sadly, if a cat is in its last days, it might seek a solitary place to spend its final moments. As their trusted human, it is crucial that you stay alert to any changes in their behavior and take them to the vet regularly. Eighth, curiosity. Cats are natural explorers, and their curiosity seems to have no bounds. However, this curiosity has its dark side. It might happen that one day, your cat, while chasing a butterfly or investigating a noise out of mere curiosity, realizes it has wandered into an unknown area and does not know how to return home. Or, in a more severe situation, it might encounter other cats and end up injured. If you know you have a curious cat, it is essential to take precautions. It's not about limiting their adventurous spirit but protecting them. Get to know your cat, and if you notice that their curiosity takes them too far, it's time to increase supervision. Control their outings as much as possible and consider using a geolocation device, because their well-being is most important. 9th, the search for a mate. The drive to find a mate in unneutered cats is incredibly strong, especially among males. If they detect a female in heat, they can become true escape artists in their attempt to follow her, and females may also feel the need to seek out a male. This can lead them to stray far from home, and the worst part is that sometimes they find themselves so far away they don't know how to return. This isn't an act of romance, but an instinctual behavior. The most effective solution is neutering, which can drastically change this behavior. Neutering your cat will keep it closer to home and reduce its desire for romantic adventures. Now, I want to explain something important: how cats find their way back home. Cats' ability to return home is truly amazing, but not infallible. Although they are intelligent and have incredibly sharp senses, not all cats can orient themselves perfectly all the time. Some may leave trails by rubbing their heads, scratching trees, or leaving their scent through urination to create a pheromone path that guides them back. There are even studies suggesting that they may use the Earth's geomagnetic fields to orient themselves. However, this does not mean you should relax and think your cat will always find its way back. Some may get lost and put their safety at risk. It's your responsibility to keep them safe. If your cat gets lost, my advice is to act quickly. Search the surrounding area, use social media, talk to neighbors, shelters, and local veterinarians. And, of course, make sure it has an up-to-date microchip to increase the chances of a happy reunion. Before we say goodbye, remember that a happy cat is a cat that stays at home. If you apply the tips from this video, you'll not only create a safe environment for your feline friend, but you'll also strengthen the special bond you share with them. Don't forget to subscribe to Fauna Vita for more tips and tricks that will help you take better care of your pets. Like the video if you found it helpful and share it with other animal lovers. See you next time, and thank you for being part of the Wild Wonders community.